The fragrance of white lilies drawing me deep while I wait and we won't accept that you're gone. No meaning in moving on. Let me rest here beyond this pain. Sweet refuge, may I remain locked in time with you. Flame of desire, of lilies and ice and fire, come to me, fill me, kisses, joy, entice me, beautiful still.
Go, but she doesn't believe she's actually Coach Go anymore. Got a few hours before I need to be at the morgue. Usual night shift. Not a good combination of an early morning. At least there are no deliveries to make today for Norco or for Coach Go. For the best. If tomorrow is quitting the business, we won't have a driver. Didn't really think that through when I encouraged her to go with her guts. Oh well, that's on Norco. She's the brain behind the operation. I'm sleeping in my shirt just like I always tell her. Coach Go told Norco to kill people. That's what she said. That's what Norco said. Norco, what Coach Go? That's what the person I know as Norco told me. That begs a follow-up question. If Norco isn't Coach Go, then who is? Is Coach Go a person? Someone whispered instructions in Norco's ear? Has that always been the case? Was I so blindsided by Norco's ambitions for Grindor that I disregarded the truth behind the words? Is Norco none but a puppet? Too many questions. Doubt Norco will willingly spill it out to me, not if she's guarded such things to master's truth for so long. I wouldn't think that's it because everything pointed to Norco being Coach Go, but if that really is the case and Norco is not Coach Go and there's another person who is actually Coach Go that is telling Norco what to do, that just opens up a whole can of worms and my mind is just exploded because that comes out of left field. When Coach Go first told me to start killing, I can't get the quote out of my head. Too many moving pieces in the puzzle. Norco, Coach Go, to hear me remove so what's the hell with Junpei Matsumoto and Kenji Ogawa. Too many substance, too many shadowy figures. Makes me angry. Don't like it when I don't understand something. I'm clever, sharp, like to know everything. Like to predict what's going to happen next. Like to remain one step ahead of everyone I know. Right now, I feel 3 steps behind Norco, behind where Coach Go is. Maybe tomorrow has the right idea. Maybe getting out of this situation is for the best. No. Could I really make a clean break? Could I really just walk away? Norco isn't afraid to play dirty. That's become increasingly more evident, especially with the Kenji situation. If I walked, would I have to be on guard for the rest of my life? Would I have to be so cautious of every shadow that flits in the darkness? Would Coach Go come to claim me as her own? That begs the question. If tomorrow quits now, would Norco try to buy her silence with blood? She do anything to show her name isn't dragged through the dirt. Tomorrow knows too much as me. She could compromise Noriko's entire operation if she listened to wrong words about in front of the wrong people. Because of that, I have to believe that Noriko won't stand for it. Tomorrow's life would be in danger if she quits now. I don't know how. I don't know by what measure Noriko will strike from the shadows the girl's weaker body to those stronger minds. And her ambitions are stilled by some otherworldly force of will.
Noriko won't let Tomoe walk away from this.
Speaking the words aloud and hearing the echo through my apartment, he was reaffirming the truth. I have to warn Tomoe. I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if she's told Noriko that she'll be quitting. But there's no time to waste.
Can I help you?
Tomoe in?
She's, are you a friend of hers?
Yeah.
Um,
This is an emergency.
really? Hang on. I'll go get her.
I made peace as the guy I assumed Tomoe's boyfriend goes to fetch her. It's fairly late now. The sun's set. I might miss a start of my shift in the morning. This is more urgent.
Kojiro? What the fuck are you doing here?
Need a word.
How'd you get my address? You know what? I'd rather not know.
Tomoe, who is this guy? Why does he smell like...
Long story.
Is he bothering you? Should I take care of him?
My nose is blurry as I chuck back a laugh. This guy's pretty scrawny. I'm no martial arts champion, but I find it hard to believe he'll punch it out to me.
Nah, it's all good. He's harmless. Mostly.
I see.
He flashed at me in untrusting
Need
glare.
to talk. It's important.
Fine, come in.
Him.
I point a finger out at the
He
boyfriend.
needs to go.
Seriously?
Yes, come on. What do you think I'm here to talk about?
Ugh. Yeah, fair point. Shinya, can you, clear off for a bit?
Tomoe, I want to know what's going on here. Just who is this guy? Is he an ex-boyfriend of yours? Because I'll fight him. You just watch me.
No need for that. Not here to steal your girl.
Just listen to him, Shinya. You've no need to worry.
Fine then. I can tell when I'm not wanted. If anyone needs me, I'll be outside.
The boyfriend showing himself like an upset toddler, and I finally allowed myself a quick smile.
What a catch.
Shut up. You don't know him like I do.
Okay.
Somebody shuts the front door, leaving us alone in the
So what the
apartment.
fuck is this all about?
Need to know. Have you told Noriko you're quitting?
Nah, not yet. Surely you could have asked me that over noise.
Proms. Thought you might be in danger already.
Danger? Why?
Have a theory. Reckon Noriko will cut us up if we leave her merry band.
Nah. Noriko and I are besties. She wouldn't hurt me.
Don't act so certain. Noriko will do anything to protect herself. That neighbor of hers, the guy that got arrested, she set him up from the very start. Made him take the fall so she wouldn't become a suspect.
You're shitting me.
Dead serious. And
I take a moment to consider the best way to announce my next theory.
don't think Noriko's working alone.
Tomorrow she be found as what I consider to be a startling revelation.
Of course she's not. We're working with her.
Because I didn't explain it well enough.
Not what I meant. Noriko. Noriko may not be the ringleader here like we assumed. She said, and I quote, "When Corpse Girl first told me to start killing," end quote.
Tomorrow's silent contemplation convinced me that I'm onto something that neither of us had stumbled upon previously.
Oh, shit. I thought Noriko was Corpse Girl. She always calls herself that. In fact, she even admitted it to me once. Yeah, I remember it. I kinda suspected it and I asked her about it, and she confirmed it.
Sure about that?
Well, pretty sure, yeah.
Interesting.
Now I'm starting to doubt myself.
Don't sweat it. Noriko does refer to herself as Corpse Girl. I'm sure of it.
Right? I thought so.
But I'm still uneasy about it. Someone convinced her to start killing, and she seems to think it was Corpse Girl.
Ugh. I don't get it.
Neither do I. But I'll get to the bottom of it.
Right.
For now, for your own safety, don't tell Noriko you're quitting.
Seriously?
I don't know how she'll react.
What a drag. I really don't want to do this anymore.
Be patient. Give me a bit of time.
You sure you can sort this out?
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating my confidence. I'm determined to learn the truth about Noriko and the identity of Corpse Girl. Maybe I can figure out why this all started, why Noriko is so intent on continuing down her path of destruction.
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Later then.
I'll make my way to the front door and swing it open. I'm slightly startled with a heavy form stumbles into me. If it's ill pushed up against the door, Jamal's boyfriend couldn't avoid falling as the door opened. I looked down at him sprawled on the floor, Gordon.
You okay?
He'll be fine. Get up, Shinya.
He clambered to his feet and dusted off his trousers.
I was, just,
Gotta go. Bye.
Don't have time for this. I push him past him and make my way out of the apartment complex. Things are getting serious. My late arrival at the morgue is not met by any form of concisement. The place is empty, devoid of life, none of the ordinary here. Though, something is off. It's too empty. Glancing around at the walls of court chambers, I immediately noticed something suspicious. Majority of the chamber doors are sealed shut, slightly ajar, as though the last person to access them didn't close them properly. I would never do such a thing. I know how to push doors firmly enough that they lock in place. Even the court chamber unsealed is a surefire way to assist in a cadaver's deterioration. And an unsealed chamber allows the odor to decay to leak into the morgue. Right now, I don't smell anything out of the ordinary, meaning these court chambers are empty. Someone has removed the cadavers that were stored aside. This place was so full to the brim just a day ago, there wasn't a single empty court chamber. Now, a cursory glance shows that a good 90% of the court chambers are unsealed.
Fuck.
My initial sense of uncertainty gives way to panic. I jog towards the left wall chambers and start pulling the sliding trays out one by one. Empty, empty, empty. One after the other. Each chamber is devoid of its macrobate contents. Even the archive piece have been removed.
Shit.
Did Noriko do that? I come across one cold chamber that is still sealed. I push the release bananas and pull the handle forward. Familiar hiss of a cold air escaping from the hollow does a layer to allay my fears. I slide the tray outside, empty. It would seem that even the properly closed chambers have been evacuated. I don't know how Noriko would do it though, because she can't drive, unless she drove without her license. But I don't think she even knows how to drive at all, right? Like, not even really, so it would be bad.
Oh, fuck shit.
I dash to the opposite wall. The wall of court chambers are stored by is not due for cremation. The wall that Noriko isn't allowed access to, but just like the other wall, every chamber is empty. Doors are dry, unsealed, empty. I duly check each and every one.
No luck.
I trudge towards the complete far wall, log into the inventory, I skim through the list of recent arrivals and departures. No bodies came in today, unusual, but not itself a cause of concern. More importantly, no bodies have been checked off as removed from the premises. Each and every body that had disappeared from this place has not been accounted for. The correct protocols have not been adhered to. I can only draw one conclusion. The morgue has been robbed. Jeez.
Sorry to rock up so late.
It's fine. I was awake.
Okay. Bad news.
Hit me.
Morgue's been plundered.
Plundered? What, are you a pirate now? Wait. Your tone. You're not joking.
No.
Explain.
All the cadavers have been stolen. Cold chambers are completely empty.
Fuck!
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
How could you let this happen?
Me? I'm no security guard. Don't put this on me.
How am I supposed to acquire corpses now? How the fuck am I supposed to appease Corpse Girl?
She stated this online. Despite the fact that she's having a Noriko moment, I don't miss the fear in her voice. Appease Corpse Girl. Not something you say if informed to yourself. She clearly informed to someone else, some other being. Time to pull on the spot. Sick of always being 3 steps behind.
Who's Corpse Girl?
What?
Who is she?
Don't act dense. I'm Corpse Girl. If you're trying to be funny, it isn't working. Now isn't the time. We've lost everything, Kojiro. I've got a couple of bodies here at the factory, but they're allocated to victims already. If Corpse Girl gets any new requests, we won't be able to fulfill them.
There, you did it again. You referred to Corpse Girl as another person.
Can you stop messing around? Don't you see how serious this is?
I do.
I do. I see how serious his entire situation become. Noriko is delusional. She forced the Corpse Girl both as herself and as another person. She pays no heed to the difference in the words, even when called out on it. She doesn't seem to be aware that she's doing it. Could it be a personality disorder? Can't place blame on her if that's the case, but I think it's more than that. She believes she's being guided or goaded by Corpse Girl, forced to achieve her ambitions. There's more to it than a personality disorder. Something I'm not seeing.
So, what do we do?
What can we do? You'll have to break into another morgue. Start stealing corpses for me.
No.
What do you mean, no? Don't say no to me.
I'd do just about anything for you. But sometimes, you need to know when to call it. There's no moving forward from here.
I can't give up, Kojiro. We've come so far.
Somebody stole the cadavers from the morgue. From my morgue. Somebody who knows what I'm involved in. It wasn't an attempt to stop what we're doing.
What do you mean?
It was a message. Whoever did it wanted to prove that they are more powerful than we are. Pulling several hundred stiffs from a morgue, all at once, without getting busted? That's something even we couldn't achieve. Someone knows our operation, inside and out. Someone knows what we do and how we do it. And they wanted to prove that they can do it better.
The Human Removal Service.
Who else?
Damn it.
Hope you can see the truth now. We can't continue with them in the picture.
You're right. Our next move is to destroy them. Destroy the Herald.
That was exactly what I was getting at. I was only trying to discourage Noriko from continuing with her
What
operation.
do you propose?
You said you'd do nearly anything for me, right?
More or less.
Then, hunt down Junpei Matsumoto. Again, he needs to reveal the identity of his leader, the Herald.
Right. Didn't work so well last time.
Can't forget that night. How that guy beaten and bruised on the ground, stubborn pup.
You were interrupted last time. Aoi got in the way, didn't she?
Yeah. Tried to defend her boyfriend.
You need to extract information from Junpei at any cost.
Oh wait, no.
When you're done, kill him.
I have no problem with that. But if Aoi is present again, I'll have to back down.
A few seconds silence makes her part of Noriko still has her head in the conversation. I'm about to repeat myself when she finally speaks.
Aoi interferes. Kill her.
That's like her best friend though! And just like that, Noriko's true heart revealed. She was stopped by none to achieve her goals. I was right to fear for tomorrow's life earlier. I was right to fear for my own. If Noriko will cut down the best friend in the world, then she will show no mercy to anyone else. This kind of resolve, this still hard determination. I can't help but admire it. But I respect Noriko.
If I do this for you, I want something in return.
What?
Be with me.
You still want me?
I've never wanted you more. I'm in love with you, Noriko. In case that wasn't clear before.
Okay. Take care of this issue for me, and you can call me yours. I'll be your girlfriend, or your wife, or your mistress. Whatever you want. My heart will be yours.
That's all I wanted to hear. All I need to hear. I don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to feel lonely. Noriko is just girl even to Mori. It doesn't matter. I just want somebody to love me, to hold me.
Okay, I'm on it. Leave it to me.
Thank you, Kojiro. I'm putting my faith in you.
I step back, turn around, look up, stare at the stars in the sky. Stars in the bluest clouded sky. We would get together, perhaps we could live in Noriko's apartments. My old place. It would be like coming home after a long absence. Noriko would replace Tsushiko in my heart. And life will go on. Okay. It's the same stakeout as last time. Junpei Matsumoto in this infinite wisdom posted knows about visiting a cafe today. Don't know why he doesn't say his profile to private, especially after I followed him home last time. But I won't be following him again today. I'll confront him inside of my cafe, a place where Aoi is unlikely to be since she quit the job a while ago. Although, did she really quit? It may be so. She was dressed as a maid the last time I encountered her. It's not that I have qualms about killing her. In fact, I'm not even bothered that Noriko is okay with ordering her death. I'm just thinking about the future. When Noriko and I marry, we'll want friends and family to attend their wedding. Noriko would need bridesmaid and maid of honor. I would be perfect one for one of those roles. By sparing her life now, I can kick off my new life with Noriko on a high note. I'm aware other people will be present in the cafe. I have no intention of avoiding them. I'll force as many as possible to back it, or I'll corner Junpei somewhere private. The dog himself arrives as I'm playing through possible scenarios in my head. He walks through the front door, completely oblivious to our presence across the street. I'll give him some time. Let him get comfortable, lower his guard. The weight of the blade inside my pocket is familiar, not like it's so heavy that it restricts my movement, just very strange. Figured it was better not to attack her this unarmed. It's an emergency measure. After 20 minutes, I approach the main cafe's entrance. Not a fan of the atmosphere. It's definitely bright and really colorful. Too flash for me. Before somewhere more simple, laid back. Junpei has a table in the far wall alone, not what I expected any difference. A blonde maid trudges over to a fair strick. He nods politely, but doesn't say a word. He hasn't seen me come in yet. Someone asks if I want a table, I don't respond. Someone else chimes in something about paying the cover charge. I don't know. My attention is on the dog. No one attempts to hold me back as I march towards my prey. He finally sees me, but I'm 5 steps away and it's too late.
What the? Long time.
You're crazy, man. Get away from me.
Looking at him up close, he doesn't seem too much for real considering our last encounter. I start to wonder if I went easy on
Wanna
him.
sit here?
Hell no. Get out of here.
Thanks.
I pull up a chair and sit directly across from him. The blonde maid from before offers me a menu. Then she gasps and I hear something shatter on the floor.
It's you!
Strange, how I didn't quit a job after all. She lied to Noriko? Did Noriko lie to me? I'm not even sure it's true anyway.
Stay back, baby. I got this.
Yeah, but sure.
Thought you quit.
Huh?
I thought you quit this job.
What? How would you know that?
I realized that I shouldn't spill any details on my relationship with Noriko.
Forget it.
No. You think you're hot stuff, right? Tailing me, beating me up. And now you're digging into my girl's business? The fuck is wrong with you, man?
Excuse me for a second.
I snap slightly and lean over the table. Junpei records as my fist pummels his nose.
Sorry, I had to do it.
I sit back down and wipe my bloody knuckles with a napkin. Junpei clutches his fist soft, his eyes visibly shaken, standing next to a dog, unsure how to react. By some miracle, I don't think anyone else witnessed the punch. For the best means we can get down to best without interruption.
Some questions for you.
You broke my nose!
Shush. Haven't asked my question yet.
Always somehow guys of course to flee it. I don't watch her leave, but I get the sense she's gone to fetch
What
help.
do you know about the robbery of the hospital morgue?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, not the answer I wanted.
Junpei makes a mistake of persistent fingers. I jam my steel fork into the back of his left thumb and pin it to the wooden table.
You're going to give me the answers I want. Am I clear?
You're nutcase. You're psycho.
No. For my next question, how did you find out about my involvement with Corpse Girl?
It seems that Junpei is carefully weighing his response for the first time. Instead of outright defiance, he wisely chooses to grant me a satisfactory answer.
It wasn't hard, man. You're not the most stealthy dude around, you know?
Explain.
You and that blonde gal girl, Tomoe Watanabe, you're not cautious enough.
So he knows Tomoe's identity and her involvement. This hound is truly a liability.
It's not hard to tell you when you drive that hunk of shit van around town, dropping dead bodies off to Corpse Girl's targets.
He knows a lot. Way too much. Deep. How far does his knowledge extend?
I see. My next question, then. Do you know Corpse Girl's identity?
I think the real question is, do you?
I can say his words. Do I know Corpse Girl's identity? Began to doubt it. Had he asked me a week or two ago, I would have thought of Noriko immediately. Now, the way that Noriko has been forged to Corpse Girl, I'm not so sure. But I won't let this wounded mutt have the upper hand. I won't let him pry open games for my defense.
Wrong answer.
The only other piece of cutlery I hand is the metal spoon. I dropped the slightly pointed rope ends of it to the pointing finger on Junpei's always interested.
Corpse Girl's identity?
Fine. Noriko Kurosawa.
Interesting.
I see.
A hesitant tap on my shoulder from behind me causing me to turn.
Leave him alone.
I had somehow gathered half a dozen other bystanders, dog glaring at me, fist clenched, ready to try and forcibly remove me from the premises.
We're not done here. Come back later.
Let my Junpei go. Stop hurting him.
When outwardly me grow, I was more courage than I expected. I stand up and stretch my neck. I'm not looking for a fight with a bunch of cafe patrons. Heaving a sigh, I dipped my hand into my pocket and ripped on my knife. Flashing in front of the mob says more than my words ever could. You back off, a few letting out snivels of despair. I already eat out, bravely fear holds your ground, a single watery tear winning her left eye disclosed the truth lens.
Leave. Everyone. Now.
Doesn't take more than an animalistic private command to convince the crowd to spush and wash the door. I raise amongst the fleeing throng as she mouths the word sorry as she catches Junpei's eye. Satisfied that we would not be interrupted further, I would turn my chin to Junpei. He sobs vocally.
Kill me, man. I'll do whatever you want, you know? Please, I'm begging you. I've got my whole life ahead of me.
Relax. Only one more question for you.
What? What is it?
Who runs the human removal service? Who is the Herald?
I'm being completely honest with you, man. I don't know who he is. He wears this creepy-ass mask and never speaks.
Can't quite tell if the dog is being sincere or lying through his
I
teeth.
need more than that. Who would know his identity?
Shit. Look, man. The human removal service. It's only the two of us. Me and the Herald. He recruited me online, you know? It makes me do his legwork. So, if I don't know who he is, no one does. Except him, of course.
Not good enough. Not the intro I'm looking for. I leaned over the table once more, keeping my knife clear from the dog's vision.
Not happy with that answer. Take a finger.
Shit, no, dude, seriously. Ask me a different question. Please, please.
Kojiro,
The voice I didn't expect to hear winks from behind me.
Where I go?
enough.
Why are you here?
I overheard everything. It's enough information to use.
Is it?
Noriko strikes forward. It's a little unnerving seeing her in the big world, away from the factory. She's been cooped up there so long. Her pale skin looks almost otherworldly beneath the cafe's gaudy lights. For whatever reason, she's wearing her best clothes. They're almost clean, as though she recently did her own laundry. She walks with purpose, one foot in front of another, but her gait is steady and she is visibly trembling. At the end of her path, she rests her palms against Junpei's table and takes a common breath.
You stole the corpses from the morgue.
No,
Yes.
Noriko doesn't miss a beat as she flashes her phone at Junpei. I can't see what's displayed on the screen, but the dog hangs his head almost immediately.
It was me. I robbed the mall.
Noriko pockets her phone. She then tosses a small bundle of bandages onto the table. Bandages? Junpei hastily grabs her offer with his good hand.
Get out of here. Get Aoi to bandage you up. And not a word of this to the police.
Yes.
With a great deal of effort and grimace, Junpei plucks the cutlery from his pierced hand and yelps. Not daring to remain in my presence any longer, he bolts towards the doorway.
But we're just letting him go?
Yes,
Don't understand.
you don't need to.
Don't like that. Don't feel cucked by not knowing what's going on.
What did you show him on your phone?
Leave it, Kojiro. Put the knife away. We're leaving.
I obey orders, returning the knife to my pocket. I follow on steady lead and we exit the empty maid cafe. Jeez. Noriko gaps on healthy as she quickly consumes her weight in water. With a loud swallow, she brings her sleeve to her lips and wipes them after I. The empty water bottle colliders against the concrete and Noriko's gaze returns to me.
That's a bit better.
The visitor maid cafe got the better of her. She spent too much energy intervening in the conversation, but her motives for doing so remain unclear.
Fill me in.
There's no need to kill Junpei.
Why? He knows everything. Knows me, knows Tomoe. He knows... you.
Noriko hesitates, but she doesn't glance at the revelation. Something tells me she already knew this much.
Junpei Matsumoto will be dead by sunrise. I made a request, Kojiro.
A request? The first thought that jumps out of my mind is that she requests a Koshiko to kill Junpei Matsumoto. But that's ridiculous notion, isn't it?
I see. I don't think Corpse Girl can take care of him. He knows our whole operation.
Noriko waves eyebrow conveys her confusion.
What? No, I didn't make a request through Corpse Girl's website. What would be the point of that?
I shrug because I truly don't know what else could have been meant.
I used the other website, the Human Removal Service. I made a request for the death of Junpei Matsumoto.
Oh, but again, what good would that do? Junpei's accomplice. If his colleague, the Warner Boy supposedly immovable hobo receives a request to kill him, it would seem to be annoying. Unless a strong realization dawns on me.
Shit, of course. Why didn't I suggest that?
A haunting smirk is inscribed across Noriko's features. She knows that I have finally drawn the same
The
conclusion.
Herald is ambitious. His convictions are strong. Absolute. Just like mine. Like Corpse Girl's.
Corpse Girl's convictions, huh? Corpse Girl would never reject a request.
That's right. Junpei Matsumoto is disposable. A pawn. The Herald will deal death to him in the same manner as any other nameless victim.
I see.
But more important than Junpei being killed is what we will discover in the aftermath.
Explain.
By knowing that Junpei is the next to be targeted, we can observe him and witness the Herald's killing method firsthand.
It's brilliant. Noriko had laid the perfect trap. By sparing Junpei's life today, we have set him up to be slaughtered by his own compatriots. And we can use his death as a means to uncover exactly how the hero brings low his
To hand
victims.
it to you. This is a pretty fantastic plan.
I know.
A few things.
You have doubts?
Not doubts, exactly. Firstly, how do we know exactly when Junpei will be killed?
Noriko sweeps her hair beneath her ear and scrubs as though the answer should be as clear to me as his door.
I specifically requested the time of death.
You can do that?
The Human Removal Service demands it.
Interesting. Second topic. What if you're wrong?
What?
What if the Herald isn't willing to kill his own ally?
In that case, it will prove something important. It will prove that we're dealing with a complete amateur. Someone whose convictions could never reach the strength of Corpse Girl's.
And just like that, Noriko reaffirmed my early suspicions. Coast Guard truly would destroy our own allies and see our ambitions fulfilled. Tomorrow and myself, our souls are shocked at the Coast Guard's own black void, yet we are not safe from our wrath. Should Noriko will it, our plans should be snuffed down moments. We are natural dust, ash. We would be blown away like the useless, incinerated remains of a cadaver.
Understood. Let's uncover the secrets behind the human removal service.
Now, do they start dating? Is the question. I'll get someone Friday morning. Let's do a nice good save. Oh, no, I want to go here.